So let me get this straight. Prince Harry comes home. The Sussex family is reunited. Valentine's Day is right around the corner. And right on cue, Duchess Meghan drops a sweet, strategic, love-filled teaser that sends the British media into absolute meltdown mode. Because of course it does. Today we're breaking down why Meghan's latest as ever tease is not just a product drop, but a perfectly timed power move. How it connects to Harry's return from the UK, why Valentine's Day symbolism matters, and most importantly, why the British press is once again upset as always. Grab your tea, because this one is delicious. Meghan is officially in her Valentine's Day era, and she didn't wait for February 14th to make it known. Instead, she did what Meghan does best. She set the tone early, created anticipation, and let her work speak louder than the noise. Through her lifestyle brand As Ever, Meghan revealed that 2 new product drops are arriving within hours, teased through a sleek Instagram countdown set for 10 p.m. on January 27th. Not 1 drop. 2. Already, that tells you something important. This isn't rushed. This isn't random. This is intentional. The brand shared a series of romantic Valentine-inspired visuals paired with a caption that read, "Tomorrow we revisit something sweet. One flavour worth the wait, another worth returning for. Sign up so you don't miss it." Simple, elegant, confident. And notice what's missing? No defensiveness, no over-explaining, no response to critics, just quiet confidence and results. Let's talk about the imagery for a second, because Meghan never does anything without layers. One image featured a beautifully curated spread of red roses, chocolate, raspberries, strawberries, and 2 wine glasses that appeared to be filled with As Ever's Napa Valley rosé. Now, pause right there. This isn't flashy excess. This isn't "look how rich I am." This is intimacy. This is romance. This is thoughtful lifestyle branding, the kind that invites people in rather than talking down to them. It says, this is about slowing down. This is about savouring moments. This is about connection. And if that bothers certain people, well, that says more about them than Meghan. Then came the detail that made fans smile instantly. A separate image showed a button that read, "Press for jam." And there it is. Meghan's signature preserves something that has become quietly iconic, are clearly making a return. Now remember, this isn't her first launch of the year. Earlier in January, Meghan released her A Moment to Unwind set, which sold out and proved once again that As Ever isn't a vanity project, it's a functioning, growing brand. So this Valentine's adjacent drop, it's a continuation, a refinement, a response to demand. But to the British tabloids, it's somehow a crime. Let's be honest, the British media isn't upset because Meghan teased jam. They're upset because Meghan is happy, successful and unbothered, and she's doing it without the monarchy. They're upset because Harry came home, the family reunited. Meghan is launching again, and none of it required palace approval. This is the part they hate the most. Every As Ever launch quietly proves that Meghan didn't need saving, didn't fail, and didn't disappear like they predicted. She built something, she's sustaining it, and she's doing it on her timeline. That's not just success, that's independence. Now, here's where it gets interesting. The photo grid didn't just scream Valentine's vibes, it included subtle nods to Prince Harry that long-time supporters instantly recognised. One image featured As Ever's palm tree logo, and if you followed Meghan's story for any length of time, you already know what that symbolises. Meghan has previously described the palm tree as a representation of her love story with Harry. Two individuals standing strong, rooted together. Not flashy, not performative, just quietly meaningful. Then there was another image, perhaps the most personal of all. Meghan holding an as ever card, her signature ring stack catching the light, her engagement ring, her wedding bands. A visual reminder that while the tabloids obsess over drama that doesn't exist, the marriage is still intact, grounded and private. This teaser didn't happen in a vacuum. Prince Harry had just returned home from the UK, reuniting with Meghan and their children in California. And shortly after, the couple was spotted together at the Sundance Film Festival in Utah. Not hiding, not staged, just living. And here's the part the critics can't stand. They look normal, they look happy, they look aligned, no crisis, no Cold War, no tabloid fantasy, just two people continuing forward. Timing matters in branding, and Meghan knows this. Launching or teasing just before Valentine's Day isn't accidental. Valentine's Day is about thoughtfulness, rituals, sharing moments, small indulgences that aligns perfectly with as ever's identity. This isn't fast fashion, this isn't impulse junk, it's curated, it's intentional. It's about slowing down in a world obsessed with chaos. And once again, Meghan is leading rather than chasing trends. Let's address the elephant in the room. If any other royal-adjacent figure launched a Valentine's-themed product, the press would call it charming. Relatable? Delightful. But when Meghan does it, suddenly it's strategic, calculated. Too much. Translation: a woman they can't control is thriving, and that terrifies them. As ever works because it's authentic to Meghan. It doesn't over-explain itself, it doesn't respond to trolls, and it delivers consistently. Each drop builds on the last, each tease sparks conversation, and each success further dismantles the myth that Meghan failed post-royals. She didn't fail, she pivoted, and she's winning. So let's recap. Meghan teased two new as ever drops. She leaned into Valentine's energy. She included subtle, meaningful nods to Harry. She did it right after a family reunion, and she triggered the usual media outrage without saying a word. That's not accidental. That's composure. That's confidence. That's growth. And no matter how loud the critics scream, the truth remains. Meghan and Harry are building together. If you enjoyed this breakdown and you're tired of the same recycled narratives about Harry and Meghan, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an upload. If you'd like to support the channel directly, you can use Super Thanks or Buy Me a Coffee. The link is in the description below, and every bit of support helps keep this space independent and unapologetic. Drop your thoughts in the comments. What do you think about Meghan's Valentine's tease? And as always, thank you for watching.